Okay guys, so today we're going to be looking at why voiceoverpete got banned on Fiverr and why he is owned thousands of dollars. Okay guys, so as you guys can probably tell by the title, voiceoverpete did get banned from Fiverr and also he is owed thousands of dollars. You guys may know him from the meme which was going around probably about 2 months ago, where basically John Wick wanted your credit card, and I'll put a clip on screen right now.
To help him, all he needs is your credit card number, the 3 digits on the back, and the expiration month and year. But you gotta be quick so that John Wick can secure the bag and achieve the epic victory royal.
So yeah, as you guys can see from that clip, basically John Wick basically wants your credit card so he can secure the epic victory royale, which was obviously a joke. Obviously he had to read off a script for a donation to him for his Fiverr account, obviously to push that video for a bit of money. So you know, he does it because, you know, he doesn't want to live on the streets basically. But anyway guys, let's get into this, let's see what this video is all about, and see the reasons why he should not have got banned on Fiverr and what is going on with that whole situation. It's going to be a pretty long video guys. I hope you guys are excited for this one. It's going to be a good one, so make sure you guys do drop a like, drop a sub, and can we get 50 likes on this video? Let's do it guys, I know you guys can do it. And let's get into this.
Could my channel get shut down because of something I say?
Like obviously from like this first clip, you guys may be saying, could he get banned for something he said? You guys probably have a pretty good mind of like reasons why he could be banned. Obviously, from what I've heard and what he has said, my opinion is he shouldn't have got banned. But as you guys can see from this story, Fiverr do kind of have a valid reason for it. But yeah, we'll see guys, we'll see.
So it's just really led me to just share this with you. Tonight's going to be a little different. So, you, my YouTube friends, many of you know me as voiceoverpete, the guy from Attention All Gamers meme that posted a few months ago. Well, since then, I have had so much fun producing more on YouTube and just really a blast making these crazy videos with my son PJ.
So as you guys may or may not know, obviously voiceoverpete used to be like this massive famous Fiverr guy. I literally knew about him like years ago just because like genuinely I was looking through Fiverr, and he's like one of like the top guys. So if you like look for like people on Fiverr, he was right at the top of it until obviously he got banned, as you guys can probably already know. So yeah, as soon as he kind of became kind of famous from his voiceoverpete, the Fortnite gamer one, he obviously decided, you know what, I'll capitalize on this and make a YouTube channel, which to be fair, he's not doing too bad. He makes a lot of funny kind of clips and videos. I haven't really watched too many of them if I'm honest, but yeah, they don't seem like too bad content to be honest, and they, you know, like live streams like quite big events, like for example, I remember back in the day he did like a PewDiePie one, obviously to help out T-Series obviously, because you know, it was getting very close to that time, but yeah, that's kind of like some of the context on some of that as well.
Today's video, I just want to go back and talk about the timeline with Fiverr, an important issue that's really important to me, my family, and maybe even to you as well. I've never really told more of the story about the Fiverr ban. So if you only heard bits or pieces, well, here's a bit of the timeline to help give you context. The last 5 years, I've been a top-rated seller on Fiverr. Did over 7,000 orders on the platform, and I thought made some great relationships with their staff team. I even hosted Fiverr community events for them. We have the privilege, and it is, to have somebody from...
So as you guys can see from like this clip, obviously this guy, obviously voiceoverpete, was literally like the top guy for Fiverr. Like he was like the guy that when you go on the website, you would order from him to do like voiceovers for like funny things, like maybe like party events, obviously from like Fortnite, and probably like loads of other things as well. Like literally would have like loads of orders coming in, probably like daily. And yes, obviously him being like so high up on the platform, obviously the people that owned Fiverr would obviously want to have him out at these kind of events to kind of like promote obviously the website and obviously the business as a whole. So obviously they must have really respected him as a creator to obviously want to have him at this event, and he must have been quite you know, kind of marketable, not as like a guy that you would like be like, no, I can't really have you on my website because you're not very, like, for example, on YouTube being family friendly, for example. And yeah, so obviously they, you know, really strong relationship with these guys. So yeah. So basically, guys, what has happened is voiceoverpete was like the greatest guy. Like, he was helping out so many people on Fiverr, like helping them out with like, loads of other things. As you guys heard, mentoring. He had interviews, talking about his career. This also gave him a career as well. Like, obviously, he would obviously probably be like, I don't know, working in, for example, I don't know, from like a shop, for example, but instead, you know, he was doing this as a career from just becoming so popular. And obviously in September he obviously got this request to do this one, you guys can see on the screen right now, which he obviously did because, you know, he's not going to turn down no to something kind of funny, and obviously it wasn't serious at all. So yeah, he obviously did this one in September. And yeah, as you guys can see from the next clip, because I have actually kind of watched like half of this, so I do kind of know what's going on with the whole situation, because I've really wanted to look into it for you guys. But yeah, anyway, let's move on.
Who would have expected, out of all my productions, thousands, that was the video that would go viral? If you could have predicted that, you could predict lotteries. So within a few days, I've got over 500 orders in queue. It was all I could do to keep up, and I really couldn't. So I started doing them for other video gamers. And ironically, I shared this with my success manager at Fiverr, and he said he loved it. It was great.
So basically, a guy that's really high up in Fiverr obviously got message from voiceoverpete saying, like, talking about the whole situation, what was going on, and Fiverr basically turned around and said to him, this is great for the platform, we're really happy for you. And I was obviously going to be making them loads of money from all these orders coming in from Fiverr, because obviously they take like a small percentage, like for example with anything. Like, for example, he might get like a £10 order, Fiverr might take £2 of that order away. So they were making absolute loads of money from this guy just stacking up orders for them. And they were absolutely happy with that. No issues at all, nothing at all.
Keep all your stats and you'll be fine. And he shared it with other team members, and they said, funny, great stuff. At no point did anyone at Fiverr ever have any objections. And they even referred me to a special group within Fiverr, their social media digital group, and they wanted to talk to me to become one of their poster boys.
So exactly, what we're saying right here is, even from the CEO to the guy on the phone at Fiverr, they were all totally happy with what voiceoverpete was doing. They were loving his content. They were probably even watching themselves on YouTube. Like, let's be honest, like, who did not see voiceoverpete on a meme on YouTube? And they were all loving it. So he got asked to obviously do like posters, you know, probably a lot of promotion from him to go onto Fiverr as a website. And yeah, they were very happy about this, which obviously led him into like a special group where he could like talk to other big ones, big Fiverr people as well. And yeah.
Well, one day, out of nowhere, the original Attention All Gamers video for a YouTuber named, I think his channel was Material Design, and it was deleted.
Okay, so I clearly have got that one wrong. Obviously it was Material Design who must have put the order in. I think when I first saw it, I saw it from a guy called Grande, which is where I originally saw this meme from, but I'm guessing maybe he took it from this video was to react to it, I guess, or like popularize it even more, I guess. But yeah, that's where I originally saw it from. So sorry about that, got that a little bit wrong, but
on YouTube. In fact, the video wasn't just deleted, it was his entire channel was wiped off the face of the planet. We later found out that the user didn't delete his channel, it was actually YouTube. Huh. Hard to believe, right? Well, many were speculating that it was actually Epic Games that pressured YouTube to delete it because they were afraid of lawsuits.
So basically, as I said at the start, obviously John Wick was asking for their credit card, caused a lot of parents to lose a lot of money, and obviously this was a big problem for Epic, because if they were to have kids spend this kind of money on their game, parents would not be very happy. It would cause a lot of negative press on them, so a lot of newspapers would be like, kid spends £4,000 on V-Bucks. This would be like a really bad thing. It would kind of put the game in a bit of a shaming kind of thing, and also it would kind of put it into that Star Wars Battlefront 2 kind of category where it's just bad news, guys. So yeah, that was kind of the issue with that, and I think that's probably why the video would have been taken down on YouTube from Epic. Like, I can see that reason why. I don't really know how they got YouTube to take this down, because obviously it is a bit of a joke video, and I don't really understand why this would be taken down personally, but oh well.
Well, within a few days, Fiverr, they just banned me. And then later tell me.
Alright, so basically, Fiverr just banned him, like just straight up, just full on savage mode on him. Didn't even give him like a reason why, like at all, for like weeks. This is obviously like a really bad way to treat like anybody like in your world. Like, just like say, oh yeah, you're doing really good, I'm loving it, and then just go, nah, just get off a platform. It's a bit rude, not gonna lie.
So to this day, I don't believe I was in violation of their terms of service. That aside, after finding out from Grande that I was banned, I immediately reached out to my different contacts at Fiverr. Crickets.
So yeah, basically Grande is another YouTuber who literally like helped this guy grow as like a YouTube channel, and also on Fiverr, obviously, until he did get banned. Like, this is the reason why I knew about him. Probably a lot of you guys probably know about voiceoverpete from him. Basically Grande like did a whole video on him. I think like 3 videos talking about it, like as like kind of like a meme on it, talking about him, you know, giving him some kind of like recognition for his work. And yeah, this obviously led to him becoming more kind of like mainstream rather than kind of like in the background. And this kind of led to, like, you guys may know the Ali meme, put on stream right now. That come in, like a meme like that, where he just popularized it, which means more people were seeing it more and more, which really could like kind of give Fiverr that kind of edge, or Epic Games that kind of edge to go, this is becoming too big. And in fact, he's got credit card details involved in that saying, could really kind of like push them to make a decision of this cannot keep going on. Because
hey there, this is voiceoverpete. Josh, I really need your help on my account, please. Something's going on. I'm banned now. My entire account is like deleted. And a heads up would have been good, a discussion, anything. I mean, this is shocking. I was just with you on Saturday, so I'm really reaching out to just say help, please. What's going on, guys? You knew what was going on. Now tell me what's going on. No one responded. It was weird. I had known some of these people for years, and they completely ghosted me. So much for the community of Fiverr. Well, the death of one thing leads to the birth of another. And my son, PJ, and I recorded a bunch of videos. Well, really that day we recorded my reaction of getting banned on Fiverr. We released it later that day. I had over 500,000 views, and thanks to people like PewDiePie featuring it in Pew News. He talked about Fiverr and how it wasn't right for them to actually ban me, especially without any explanation, much less...
Like, it does just seem like such a great story, like, after all this has happened to this guy, for him to be like such a nice guy, to get banned and have like his career completely dropped from him. Like, for example, if he wouldn't have got this kind of recognition for his work, and he would have got banned like that, he could have ended up back in like just a normal regular job, which, as you guys can see from this guy, he would obviously fit in really well because he's such a nice guy. But this is the kind of stuff he wants to be doing. He wants to be out making videos and that kind of stuff, really. So I'm really happy that, you know, like, shout out to like PewDiePie and all that. Make sure you guys subscribe to him, because as you guys can see, currently right now is getting pretty close to a T-series, can't lie. So, you know, we need to get that back moving, boys, before, you know, overtakes. But yeah, I'm really happy that, you know, he's moved on now onto YouTube, where he does videos. Obviously, as you guys can hear, it's with some PJ. Basically, like, he's like kind of like the cameraman for his channel, and they basically just go around doing like kind of funny things. And yeah, I'm kind of happy that they kind of moved on for Fiverr, reborn, kind of like energized, and headed off on something else.
Warning notification. He told his audience, you, to give me a sub as well as join my Patreon. And that really helped me to transition from Fiverr to YouTube overnight, and Patreon, and so on. We kept making more videos every day, and by the end of the week we had over 500,000 subscribers, which is crazy, right? People work for years for that kind of subscription number. Well, what I didn't share with everyone then was that I still was owed thousands of dollars, because it was in my Fiverr account from all the orders I had completed.
So as you guys can see, like, all this recognition he got him like 500,000 subscribers in like a day, which is obviously seeming to me like, oh my god, how did you get that? That is just ridiculous. That is like cheating the system. But on the other hand, I'm thinking to myself, I cannot say like that's bad for him, because he's got banned on Fiverr, where he was making, as you guys will hear now, thousands of pounds like a month, which is obviously a very good income. And to be honest, him to get banned on that, then to come onto YouTube and get thousands of subscribers, really kind of like brings his career back to like the level it was, and probably even bring it even further, getting a shout from PewDiePie obviously. And yeah, I'm kind of quite happy for him, to be honest.
And the money that you, the customers, had given to Fiverr. That money was gone, disappeared when they locked me out of my account. Initially, I just thought, all right, Fiverr will eventually get that money to me. Well, here we are, mid-January. It's been well over 2 months since then, and they still haven't returned any of my emails. Now, legally, the employees that I communicated with knew exactly about the content that I was producing, which how could they not, right? Which makes them complicit in the production that they feel was a violation of the terms of service. So which way is it? Look, I really don't like drama. I'm not a drama queen. I don't like speaking ill of people. I don't. It's not who I am. I made this channel to entertain, to have some fun, to share some of my life with you guys, my friends, my fans. Frankly, it hurts me that Fiverr, who I thought was my friend for so many years, casts me aside without any warning, any notice, anything, any discussion even. I don't know if Epic Games pressured them. I've heard that from inside sources, but I can't substantiate it. Thousands of dollars may not look like much, especially for my...
The issue I've really got with this kind of like whole controversy is the fact that Epic Games would go out their way to have this guy banned from his whole career. Like literally, this is like, for example, me literally just saying, right, I want this guy out, he can go live on the streets. Like, it's just such a bad thing. Like, I just want to say, guys, like, can we just like help this guy out? Go over, subscribe to this guy. He's just such a great person. Like, he got his account banned because of Epic. Well, we don't actually know 100% true, but like most likely they would have done it. Pressuring Fiverr to do it on like probably like legal ground, like probably going to sue them or something for this, because they were obviously going to have some issues due to the credit card thing. But like, it's just the fact that Epic Games will go out the way to do this. Like, why didn't you just leave it and just go, no, it's fine? Because obviously Epic Games didn't make this kind of content. So technically they wouldn't have any issues, I wouldn't have thought. Like, there's no way around like them going, John Wick wants their credit card, how are they going to get sued for that issue? I guess the only thing they could do is kind of cap the amount of money people can spend per month on their game. But you know, it doesn't seem like this is the guy that caused the issue, and to be honest, just to get rid of his whole career, I don't know, man, doesn't seem right to me.
Channel that now has over 800,000 subscribers. Now, I don't want to get into the details of how much I do or don't make, not much less how much I have to pay PJ to keep him to stick around, you know. Reality is that this was hard-earned money, and if it can happen to me, well, it can happen to you or anyone.
So I'm actually going to end this video off here, because obviously for the last few minutes he just talks about like his whole experience, how happy he is to get all this recognition and all the support he's had over the last few months. So basically, like, to conclude this video, basically I think this guy's had like one of the best stories I've heard in a while. Obviously get banned on Fiverr. I really do hope Fiverr do the right thing and actually either, you know, maybe unban him for starters. That would be great. And yeah, that's basically it for the video, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed that video. Obviously I want to do a lot of videos kind of like this. I know this one was a little bit more serious rather than the one I did the other day. I want to do like some more funny ones, just like the backpack kid video. I've got some kind of like planned and ready to go, so I don't know if you guys want to see that. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys did enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.